Time for another episode of Rigmor of Bruma. This time we've escaped from the fortress, and we have to go talk to Angie.
They're bad.
At least somebody recognizes that I'm a Dragonborn.
Where's
Alright.
Rigmor?
Who cares where Rigmor is?
What is it?
Whoa!
Dragonborn. We thought you dead or captured.
Yeah. That didn't happen.
Rigmor! What happened to Rigmor?
She's gone. As you can... like, super gone.
You okay?
She didn't make it. She's not dead or anything.
No. I
think.
hate you. I hate you. Oh my.
Yeah, okay.
You okay?
She's still alive.
But how do you know?
She was taken prisoner by the New Order, and they need her unharmed.
But why? I don't understand.
Well, neither does Khajiit. Some very powerful forces are at play here. We must wait. That's all Khajiit knows.
Thank the God she's alive. I'll try to calm Sorella.
Yeah, okay.
Greetings.
Barindar, we need to talk. In private, please.
Rigmor is alive.
Why is Barindar gonna go hang out in Rigmor's tent?
You don't. Hey, Dragonborn is going to find her. I want Rigmor to come home.
You're tired. Off to bed.
Yeah, okay. Let's get this over with.
Can I help you?
As Khajiit said, some powerful forces are at play here.
What is it?
There's an entity that seeks to enter the realm of mortals.
Who told you this?
Azura herself did.
Do we know who this entity is?
It hasn't revealed itself yet, but it cannot enter until...
Until a new order has been established in Tamriel. So it all becomes clear. Khajiit brought Sigun here because he thought it would be safe. But now, nowhere is safe. What is going on?
Khajiit was told to pass on this evidence, Barindar.
This one would never have believed it. Tamriel surely is in grave danger. Khajiit will need to travel to Cyrodiil right away with these documents. So you will need to stay here and protect the girls until my return.
This isn't really in my job description, is it, Barindar? Travel safely, old friend.
Take care of them, Dragonborn. If they find us here...
Khajiit gives you her word. She will protect them with her life.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, and the gods favor us well.
And Khajiit swears by the gods she will find Rigmor.
For their sakes, Khajiit hopes you do.
Yeah?
What is it?
How is she?
She's asleep. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
That was fast. Whatever. And you? How are you, Sigun?
Okay, I guess. It's just weird, you know? After all this time, we're finally reunited. And now she's gone again. It's like a curse. She was such a good little girl. Very bright. She wanted to be a teacher one day, then a singer the next. I hardly recognized her, you know, at the prison. I feel guilty about that. How could I do such a thing?
Don't be hard on yourself. It has been some time since you last saw her, yes?
I remember when she was about 7, Ragnar made her a doll. It was just dowling for arms and legs with a sackcloth dress and string hair. But her face lit up with the biggest smile. She wouldn't go anywhere without it. She would rough and tumble with the boys and fight in the snow. They would throw snowballs at the guards until they chased them off.
Sounds like fun.
One day the doll went missing. One of the boys told her the new dark elf girl had stolen it. I took Rigmor to their house, and the girl's father apologized and gave back the doll. Rigmor saw the little girl was hiding behind her father, crying. She handed the doll to the little dark elf girl and said, "Why don't you keep it?" and ran home. Ragnar made her another one, and the girls became inseparable.
This is going to be a plot point later. Just trust me.
These memories kept me alive. I knew that while there was a chance she was too, there would come a day when we would be together again. Sometimes I wanted to just give up, get it over with, and see my beloved Ragnar again. But I would always see that little girl playing or trying on dresses, chasing the boys. When they came for us, I tried to hold on to her. She was crying. They wrenched her away from me, and she kicked and screamed, and I couldn't do anything. I tried to reassure her. I told her everything would be all right, to go with them. I wanted to die.
It must have been terrible for you both.
Barben explained to me how he rescued her. I am forever in his debt.
That's not his name. She's a fighter. Her father taught her well. It's what has saved her.
She didn't deserve this, Dragonborn. She deserved a normal, happy life. Little girls grow up to be mothers and daughters.
How do you
The
grow
gods
up
have
to be a
cursed their
daughter?
family.
Aren't you
They've stolen and
born
corrupted her
as
innocence.
a daughter?
How can she ever have a normal life now?
Khajiit doesn't think she really had any choice in the matter, no?
As long as they need her alive, that gives us hope, right?
Khajiit promised her she would never let her go. Khajiit is now sworn to find her.
You must be so tired.
Khajiit will find her, Sigun, even if she must ride into oblivion itself to bring her home.
Why don't you rest a while?
Why does Khajiit have to use Rigmor's bed? These motherfuckers need Talos. Excuse me?
Huh?
And it's time to nap.
Dragonborn, wake up!
Of course something really terrible has happened while we were asleep. Why am I on the floor?
Yes?
What's wrong?
It's Sorella. She's missing. Angie has gone to look for her. One of her bows is missing. We think she might have gone to try and find Rigmor.
You stay here in case she returns. Khajiit will catch up with Angie.
Hurry!
And now, we go find Angie.
Sorella! Sorella! Huh?
Hey Angie, why does your voice suddenly sound
She
very
can't have gone
different?
far. Look for any fresh disruption on tracks.
Like, is that French?
She went this way. Come on.
Alright. Well, I don't have a horse. Luckily, I already know where they're going. It's Bloodlet Throne, just like I mentioned we would have to
She
be
must have
going
gone
to in the
inside
very
before.
first episode. Okay, let's check it out. Stay close.
I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, okay. Try not to set off any fire traps.
Oh my, let's hurry.
Alright, let there be light. Go around the trap. What did I just say? Wow. What a madman. Just taking that fire like a champion. Yeah.
Watch what you're doing.
Ooh, spooky.
Who are you?
Just Khajiit, you know. Where's the little girl?
You're already too late. The feast is about to begin.
What are you talking about?
You see, it's the flesh. It keeps us young. You do understand?
You're a
don't you?
vampire. You're eternally the same age.
Your worst nightmare.
Why would eating flesh make you any younger? You're dead. Well, undead, but the point remains. I just don't get it.
Never get tired of that sound.
Me neither, Tubman. Me neither. Excuse me? Alright, I got this. I got it covered. Thanks. The first time I ran in here, I killed all of the wolves because I thought that they were going to become hostile as soon as I got any closer.
Need something?
Sorella? The wolves?
They won't hurt me.
Khajiit has seen something like this before.
I knew you would come for me.
Alright then.
Yes?
Take Sorella home. There is some business that Khajiit needs to take care of.
Okay, be careful.
How far do you think they will get? A child is a small price to pay to reverse the ravages of time. You're weak and flawed with sentimentality.
Yeah, so imagine all of these vampires that I'm about to fight up here, only I have to fight them without the aid of these 10 wolves, or however many freaking wolves there are down here. Because I killed them all because I thought that they would turn hostile. Again, this game, mod, just gives me an aneurysm. Let's just try to get through all these vampires as fast as possible. Well, alright then. And we're back with all of the dead wolves and hopefully dead vampires.
I never get tired of that sound.
Alright, we did it this time. I actually forgot to read this note this time, but basically it says this Redguard vampire showed up and started killing everybody. So they needed to get rid of her. This journal basically says that some vampires have been going into Hammerfell and stealing all of the children and invading the children's dreams. And so, this Redguard gave her daughter a ring to keep the dreams away, which will be a plot point. Also, this arrow these silver arrows and this bow will be a plot point later. Not even, like, particularly later in this mod, but later in the sequel, it becomes a big deal. Movarth's lair, but that's for a different episode. Signing off for this episode. Bye.